there was the message for you. Right, let's. As I've already been messaged by one of the drivers about the strap, but hello, welcome back. Me, Silver, hello. We are now here with the Tier 1 for the final pre-season race before Season 10. So, yeah, back with a bang. Hopefully we can finish the week with a bang. As the stream is not loading again on the Twitch. Right, here we go. Hang on a minute. Give us a second. Right, there we go. Yeah, my name is still. As Nigel Pickle said, happy birthday. It's not my birthday. Birthday's not until July. But yes, I'm your host, Silver Boy, joined alongside by
Sid Sandwich.
Yeah, Sid has. He's actually making his comms debut today. So please be nice to him. Obviously, we all had to start somewhere. I'm all expecting you to be nice. Fancy knowing your birthday. A certain thing. As obviously, one thing I will need to say is that we do hope you all join us tomorrow evening at, I think it's 4 p.m. At least I've got the right information. Where we'll actually see the drivers that you see on screen and everybody all the rest in Tier 1 who aren't racing today, Tier 2 and Tier 3 full-time drivers will find out what their car will be this season. We're doing a stream with a driver, or what the car draws, with I think some of the league management as well. We see ads and Nigel Piggle playing some interesting games. Obviously, if you're not aware, Hamilton is at Ferrari now, and I think Nigel might not. They've hit each other. Oh God, what's going on? Nigel, you are league management.
When you told them don't get a penalty from this.
I don't know how he hasn't got it. They're going to have to make space, but as we're going to go on board with Clat Lads in the Ferrari. But obviously we've had 2 of these pre-season races already. A lot of people have noticed there is a certain strat. Obviously Sid, my co-coms tried it. I tried it with different results. But would you like to say what that strategy is, Sid?
Yeah. I mean, one stop around here, if you execute it right, it goes well. Unless you get a safety car, and then... Yeah.
Yeah. The one stop is incredibly good, but it all depends, like you said, safety car. If a safety car comes in midway through that hard run, or early as you've changed over to those hards, and anybody who starts on hards, they're going to jump on you. But if, like, obviously in your race, Sid, there was no safety car, you got the perfect conditions, but unfortunately did get caught at the end of your final stint.
Yeah.
But mine failed because the safety car ruined mine. But yeah, so we might see a lot of one stops today. A lot of these Tier 1 drivers have obviously may have been watching the streams, but I think a lot of people who haven't will probably do maybe a medium softs, or softs medium, because around here the tyre wear is quite vicious on the left hand side, so we'll have to see whatever gets on with as we see cars go purple in sector 2. Obviously the first run is kept within track limits. I'm gonna completely give him all the camera. What have you seen, Sid?
Reese has just gone purple in sector 2 as well.
Yes, obviously some people you might recognise, like Reese. Obviously didn't win the title last season. That went to Darkblade.
He did.
Oh, it's Nigel Piggle.
Darkblade finished second.
Oh, Darkblade did finish.
I checked the stats beforehand just in case.
Reese has done a 27.6 and Monkey Boy Kurt 28.8. Obviously in the Kick Sauber this season. Obviously a Tier 2 last season. I think won 2 races last season. And has now been back up into Tier 1. I salute you, Monkey. Always good to race against you. Absolutely missed that. I'm not going to be racing against you again. But this man, I do not envy. I'm glad he's up another tier. Love him. He's collateral sandbags, as he's known as. Buddy winning the title in the final race when he finally shows up. There's Ginny Vader P3, obviously ever present in Tier 1 now. Used to be in Tier 2. Was a bit under the radar, then suddenly the pace just really appeared on 22, end of 22, 23. Has now been a staple into Tier 1. Johnny B in the Red Bull tonight, he's ever present, always a fan favourite. Matthew May making his debut last season, he's in there, as Noah, who pretty much was leading all of Tier 2 last season until the final race where a costly mistake going on mediums just as it started raining. And,
Watch out for FIFAs. He's gotten a toe 2 straights in a row now from Pickles.
Yep.
Up to the
FIFA
line.
should go 28-2, so maybe his first sector. Did go purple in the last sector, so yeah. At the moment,
I mean, he did have a lot of battery left. We're still on 35 by the finish.
Oscar goes P8 28-3, so all the lap times are coming in. So here comes CJ. If you know GTA San Andreas, you go, follow the damn train, CJ. Yeah, I'm showing my age here. As it's completely gone off the track, and very easily done there. If you hit the inside curb, it will throw you out to the outside. But while we're waiting for more time to come around for Phenom, how are you feeling for season 10?
You asking me or asking the?
Yeah, how are you? I'm asking you.
Oh, I am very excited. So for the first time we have, I think first time in 2 seasons now, we have a 14 race calendar instead of 10 races, which allows for a lot more. How's it called?
Time to kind of more consistency to build.
Yeah.
So if you have yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, because last season and season before that as well, if you had just 2 bad races or you missed a race, you were essentially almost confirmed to be out of the championship.
Yeah, and
Ooh.
Nigel Piggle. Just note, I was made aware as his division that I saw in the members lounge that Nigel Piggle had done a 26-7 in TT.
Really?
Yes, Nigel might be known as a bit of a TT merchant, but I do know he can pull off those lap times even in quali, so I won't talk too much about him. Too bad about him, because I do respect Nigel, even though sometimes he drives me up the wall, but I do respect his knowledge sometimes. Oh. well, that was I just talked really nice about you, Nigel, and that's gonna. I'm sorry, Nigel. I'm talking nice about him, and he just drops it. Turn 7. Oh dear, Nigel, that's not the greatest thing. As we see RB in front as Nat M 27-4, so all the quick times are coming. Also, I would like to say, I think me and you, Sid, will both go, I wish we could pull those kind of lap times.
Yeah.
I can tell you where my best lap time I did on Tuesday night in another league. 27-7, which have put me 6th. I think my time trial, my qualifying time on Wednesday would have been about just in front of Julie Vane as well, 27-8. I think it would have been. So,
I do not remember what I said. I remember that I was 6th. I don't remember how.
But for you, I would say your season 10 is going to be a bit more familiar sight for you, as once again. We're going to do like the Joe Biden bit. Once again, I come to you. Once again, you have the same teammate for is it the 3rd season in a row? I think.
No, it's the 4th, I believe. Because we've been together since season 7.
Yeah. So yeah, and your teammate is actually Jay Undisputed, who has taken a couple of race wins, and I hate to mention it, but the support that he showed, even when he wasn't racing in the final race of last season, and which was cruelly taken away, which I was actually on commentary with Monkey and
I
Kuzik.
remember.
And
I
us,
always have the stream on the side on my phone while I'm racing, so I can hear what's going on around.
yeah, unfortunately, it just
The
was cruelly
screaming was
taken
crazy.
away. Yeah, it's always like that. Like this, it's one of the reasons why we do this.
Yeah,
Some people who don't do league race go, well, why'd you do it if it goes wrong? And it's just like, for the adrenaline rush. It's why we do it, because we enjoy it so much.
exactly.
As an absolute like he's taking a better run through turn 12 up the hill, nice and tidy. He's got 25% battery. Probably not going to have enough to run to the line. He's probably just going to run out on the exit, as it is there. He's going to lose a little bit of time. It's going to be a 28.2, so he improved by 28 thousandths of a second. Doesn't move him up a place. Matthew May is purple in the first
He's
sector.
7th.
Monkey Boy shirt, Kurt. Monkey Boy shirt, as I'm here called. His teammates right behind him. Oh dear.
Crossbury gave him a toe on the back straight. He gave him a toe back on the main straight.
Nigel's put, I don't enjoy it. I'm sorry, Nigel. Exactly. If you ever want to wind up Nigel, just say anything about Hamilton in a Ferrari car, and he gets very he's very confused because he wants to support Hamilton, but he really doesn't like Ferrari. Nigel, I felt like I should mention. I don't know if you've seen those Ferrari Mercedes split shirts, as Matthew May goes fastest. Had a toe 27.3. I think he had a toe from CJ to the one to the line.
Definitely have.
Do you think we could get a 26? Because I do.
Most definitely.
As we're going to have a look around, see if anyone is on a time lap. CJ Lads, no. FIFA's in. Croskery is on a time lap. Comes around the final corner. He's not close enough to that Ferrari to get a token. No, decides to.
Noah might be. Yeah, I think he is. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he is. He's got the battery. He's using hot lap. He's only 38 thousandths of a second down. So, if Noah can finish 4th in this qualifying, obviously not all the tier 1s are obviously here. Only 13 tonight.
Purple sector 2. Right up the line. Yeah, he's gonna run out of battery, I believe, on the before the finish.
He's also low on fuel, so he's obviously risking it all, putting a small amount of fuel in the car, lowest amount of fuel in the car. If he comes across the line, 27.5 for Noah, showing again more pace for the man. There's Nigel Piggle, 22 thousandths up, down. Sorry, Nigel. While you're listening to me, you know what? I'm going to recommend you that Ferrari Mercedes split shirt, so you can support both.
He's up by 700 this time.
Yeah. Where's that going to put him? It's not really going to move him up. Actually, it might move him past Noah.
If he manages to improve more, he could still go up to 2nd, but I believe it's only going to be 3rd.
He's used every bit of the exit run-off curves, and as he comes to the line...
P2.
He's just missed out, and I think Matthew May has been smart here. I think he saved the set softs for the race.
David?
Nigel,
that's not allowed.
The head steward does what he wants.
I've experienced
he does
that.
what he wants. I bet you that's because I've mentioned about the Mercedes Ferrari split shirts. If you haven't seen them, I saw some people. Saw it on Facebook or Twitter. It literally is one half is Ferrari and the other side is Mercedes, and it literally says for those Hamilton fans who can't let the fact go he's gone to Ferrari. That just completely just says to me that was just like made for Nigel. But like I don't know if you've seen all the stuff surrounding him, the photo that he did in obviously at the factory in the what I classed as a Peaky Blinders outfit, like the coat in front of the Ferrari car and noticing the little subtle details, like with the 8 windows, 7 closed. Well, sorry, 7 open and 1
Really?
closed. Yeah, and they apparently it was like some of the windows were coloured different colours. So it was 1 black, and then like some with the Mercedes, 6 with the Mercedes colours, and 1 that's like kind of door is window is like red to insinuate that he's gonna get his. They're gonna try and get him to win the title at Ferrari and stuff. But
That's
we won't know.
crazy.
I do hope McLaren can actually go one better this year and actually give Lando the car from season beginning, and not be like this season where they give him the car from Miami and go on chase for the title when it was pretty much impossible to get him. Gabby, you're yapping. Well, I've got 2 nights. There's not really anything happening. What, do you want me to sit here and quiet? I'll sit in quiet if you want.
I mean, I can play music.
No, we
Well,
can't do
wait.
that. Copyright. I have to
Oh,
export
shit.
these streams. I have to export these streams to YouTube.
Oh yeah.
So I think there's going to be a season 10 playlist for all the races this season. So if you miss any, they'll be there.
I think that will be necessary because I believe we are going to get some very beautiful races this season with how tight it's been so far.
Yeah, from what we've seen in the pre-season so far, all the tiers are so close to get so close. So yeah, I would expect some races coming down to the final lap. So don't miss them. I suggest not missing them as we keep on board that end.
If the prediction I made, I think yesterday, do come true, but that's just tier 3, that will be one of the best seasons we've had in a while.
How would I say that? What was the best season? Well, we've had great title fight battles. We've had the 2 times of Ali Ferrari and Amos Drive coming down to the final race. We had Fish absolutely just coming out of nowhere and stealing the title by 1 point.
Oh, that was lovely.
As Phenom has retired in the pits, obviously saving the set compounds of tyres. But here comes Nat M across the line. Is he going to improve? It's a 27-1.
Oh, he does.
We're close. Reese is on his lap. Johnny Rain's in the middle sector. Monkey Boy
Beans
Kurt
also just started.
starting his lap. There's CJ Catalads is in the first sector. Has we got anyone else? Closer on. Crossgree's 2 tenths up. We'll stay on board with Crossgree. He has got a toe.
Also 2 tenths.
I think Crossgree's getting actually a toe from Phenom, so expect 2.5 tenths for Crossgree. At the moment, it's going to put him up into the top 10. But well, as we can see, he's going to get increased speed, saved a lot of battery to the run to the line, a lot of battery. And here we go. What is Crossgree going to do? As Johnny Rain decides if he wants to go, as Crossgree goes P6, 27.8. Who else have we got? Johnny Rain did not improve. Catalads is 71,000 of the second down. He will be next. As Reece Jordan's going yo. Hi, Reece Jordan. Hope you enjoy watching the stream. But here comes Catalads. Final comments. Now out of the top 10. Can he find some time? Did save a little bit more battery. It's a 28-2. He just misses out. But here comes
Reese up the fourth. Oh, Fee's up the second.
Yeah, you did say watch out. FIFA's right behind the likes of. I'm trying to keep up. Nat M just coming. There's Monkey. Monkey's coming across the line. Has backed out on his lap.
Don't forget about Piggle.
Where's Piggle? There's Nigel Piggle as he comes around the 21,000th down. Is he going to improve? It's a 27-3. And that is it for qualifying. We didn't get the 26 we wanted. But Nat M and FIFA's F1, the 2 F1 dudes at the top, supporting Nat M F1 today. Well, your boy is at the top, so I'm sure it'll be absolutely celebrated. That's a statement for this pre-season that maybe Nat might be the one to watch. As
very well be.
Yeah, that was good session for everyone. Obviously,
Most
some
definitely.
some people I've seen said they haven't touched the game for months, like a month since the end of the last season. So there might be some people like Reese who might feel have a little bit of rust. Obviously, he's going to need a little bit of time to get back into it. Obviously, on pole by 7,000 seconds to FIFA's. You got Nigel Piggle 73,000 behind him. Matthew May 4th, just by a tenth. Reese is two and a bit tenths behind in 5th. Noah 3 tenths away. Really good session for him for his first time in Q1, Tier 1, and then Crosskeys P7. RG Gummers hopefully watching Tier 1 will help me in Tier 3. Yes, all I can say, I think Sid, you'll agree as well.
Yeah,
Watching quicker drivers will
it
help.
definitely helps. If you, I mean, in time trial as well. If you just load up one of the tier one drivers as your rival on time trial, you just see how much more. What's it called? Fuck.
How much? Where they gain time?
Yeah,
Like if you, I
I
would
mean, for example,
use
with
Nigel.
on
Use Nigel Piggle. Nigel
yeah,
Piggle's got a
I use
good.
Piggle a lot.
Yeah,
Every single
watch
time I
Nigel's
just go to
line,
Piggle. Maybe steal a setup and see how it goes.
or you could watch. Oh, I know it might be a bit of it. Obviously the F1 esports.
Yes.
Um, there's some. Oh, thanks, guys. We'll keep that in mind. Thank you. And Nigel Piggle's blushing. Well, Nigel, you're one of the quick ones. So obviously, I think most people have you as a friend, and see that. Obviously, I don't know if you've seen the F1 esports. They go right up to the pit wall when they start their laps. The reasoning is that if you go on the racing line down into turn one, there's a lot of bumps. It's like Silverstone. There's like bumps. Like you actually lose some time going down the straight. If you go to the
Oh,
right, it's completely flat for some reason.
why didn't I know
It's
this
those
before?
I don't know. There's like those kind of little lines, or the way you take the track, you can gain like you can open some corners. I see some people go really wide, like right on the track limits, going into turn 4, like to try and open the corner up to have as much speed as they can. Um, it's just like those little tiny little things can gain you like temps if you can nail it. But yeah, Gabba's like all I can say is the more you do the racing and race with people your skill level, obviously the quicker you're gonna get. Like it's all about that. But as we wait for the 3 minute time, obviously this year, and just like saying, well, this season, like last season, there is no formation lap, but there is now a set 3 minute um, wait period to allow people to pick the strategy, tires, and sometimes some people actually go for a toilet. Obviously, if that 3 minutes isn't adhered to, they will obviously reset the lobby, but I think everyone will hopefully follow it this year. Bahrain Tier 3 was definitely an eye opener for me. Yeah, I remember my first race here. I was unlucky. I got Singapore, and I was originally Tier 1 when the league was only 2 tiers. And all I could say, I qualified 18th out of 19 drivers, but somehow managed to finish 7th because I didn't hit anybody. I stayed out everyone's
Oh,
way.
no, I remember my first race now. Oh, Christ.
Yeah, we've got so many new drivers this season. Um, like the influx that we've got, which we've got to say thanks to Zafir in Tier 3, who's done an incredible job bringing so many new drivers. So, yeah, like without him, I don't think we would have been back to 3 tiers. So, good job, man. But yeah,
I
this
am.
league needs to have 3 tiers.
Yeah.
It's just
I mean,
so much better
four
for
tiers would have
everybody.
also been great, but yeah,
We did have 4 tiers at one point.
yeah,
It was a lot of it was quite hectic.
yeah.
With like obviously the
And
scheduling, obviously I think we're used to running
yeah.
for Sundays.
Oh,
But here we
you're
go.
on the way.
It's 4 lights, 5 lights. And
We are
away
on the way.
we
Bahrain
are.
Grand Prix.
Yeah, as we're going to see what tyres everyone. What two people starting on hards. Carl Adams and Nat M goes. We go into turn one. Nat M looks to have kept the lead, but Nigel goes around the outside of FIFA's. Obviously, FIFA's on the soft, just didn't get the greatest starts. But as we go through, it's like everyone has got through turn one cleanly. As we're going to be watching, as then we're going to be making a move. And we look in the back. There's Monkey Boy having a look at CJ Phenom on Croskery. Have a little squad, but it looks like now they've all firing into line. But as we watch, there's that Matthew May having a look on his teammate, and as it also had a look on Nigel. So as Nigel looks to force him out wide, I don't think you really can make an overtake into turn 10. I think it's all just single file.
Bumping at the back.
Yeah, I've just seen Croskery
You know,
CJ.
CJ.
Yeah, as nice and tidy. As Catalad is on hard, so the two hard runners are at the back, so they are going long, and we're probably hoping a safety car will appear on their final, near the end of their stints, as I have not put on the telemetry and everything else. There we go.
And the weaving is already started.
Yeah, obviously we're obviously you're gonna see it, like obviously slipstream. We're all aware slipstream. And the DRS is so key for this track. Like, if you lose the DRS, you are, in layman's terms, stuffed. Like, you have to use a lot more battery to get into it. Obviously, it's easy to generate the battery this year, but you don't want to use too much battery and then be vulnerable to the cars behind. So it's all about strategy. As you can see, that's the line. As you see Reese going right up to the edge of the off by the track limits to the left to try and open up this corner as much as he can. But a good run on that end.
Matthew is hanging on the back of Peggle.
Yeah, the problem with the two Hasses right now, they're going to have to sort this out later on, is that they're both on the same set of tyres and they're right behind you. So if there is an early safety car, one of them is going to have to stay out, and if they don't, they'll both box. One of them is going to have to double stack. That's me. Probably cold
Matthew
in my room.
having a small look.
Yeah, he's hounding Nigel, but Nigel is a veteran, and really is not going to be too phased by it. Obviously, Nigel is now no longer a rookie anymore. Obviously, I think he was a Tier 2 champion years and years ago. Absolute monster driver on his day, as terms are. As we can see all the quick lap times going. As resets the fastest lap. They've got both past
Matthew.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, they both got past the double slipstream. That would have been as Matthew May has taken the lead the first time with those soft compounded tyres. That reminds me years and seasons ago of the Tidgham giggle laugh when Cruz de Resta made a double overtake into turn 4 to claim his first ever win in Tier 3. That was a long time ago. But, yeah, absolutely, as we can see a little battle at the back between Johnny Vane, Monkey, and Clatter Lads. I think Monkey and Clatter Lads are probably in the same party. He's going, "What are you doing, lad?" Going, "Oh, mate," to each other. But good little squabble there. Obviously, these guys don't need to take too much. Don't have to look too much into this race. Obviously, pre-season is just really just getting yourself figuring out where you are. Matthew May is starting to pull away. 6/10 clear at the front. The top 9 have started pulling as there's a plod at the back, and the likes of Johnny B and his group are starting to fall away.
One Haas is thriving at the front, the other one is struggling a little bit down in 6th, with Venom currently chasing him down on the main straight. ERS open, ERS deployed, down the inside, up into P6.
Oh, massive lock up for somebody into turn 1. I reckon that might have been either Matthew May or Nat. That is absolutely left a big chunk of smoke. So glad that the smoke from exits have now gone from the game. I remember when they claimed they fixed it and then made it even worse.
Yeah.
But now I don't really see it too much unless someone does it at their front. Reese looking to maybe take a bit of advantage of the Aston in front of him. Obviously, being on the fresher compounded tyres, it will be interesting to see what some of these tier ones. Obviously, we're all aware that steering wheel you can put more precise position movements while you're running the wheel. So maybe we should see better tyre wear for those kind of drivers. But we'll have to see how far some of these soft runners can take. Seen a lot of other tier drivers take them about 8 to 10 laps and go for the one stop, but we'll have to see if anyone is going to risk that. See, go on board of Nigel. Has he got the straight line speed? He's not going to use the battery, he's just going to use pure DRS power. He actually turns off the DRS, which is
That's an interesting tactic.
Yeah, I think what he's trying to do is that he doesn't want to overtake Matthew May. He knows Matthew May's on the faster compounded tyres, and he knows he's got better straight line speed, so he's going to just try and use the DRS to try and get close to him, but not actually overtake him until the right time. What's the point of fighting and burning out his medium compounds?
I think he's just trying to maybe put pressure on Matthew and try and make him burn through his tires quicker than he already is.
Yeah, that as well, but it looks like so far the lockups that Matthew May is making, there's another one. It's at the third in one lap. Your idea of what Nigel's doing is might be what he is actually doing. As look at the back, like we can. It's really nice to see. Nice to see where you can see the whole grid in one straight. I know the likes of Monkey.
That for much longer.
Yeah, I think you got to remember that the likes of Monkey, Collateral, obviously, and the likes of Noah as well, obviously have moved up. Like Noah's in a DRS train, but like the 11th and 12th guys, they're on 12th and 13th are on hards, so it's gonna take them about 5 to 7 laps before those tyres do get to the right temperature. Get like
3 wide down the inside. There's contact. I think that.
As Nigel's going to get.
I'm not sure who.
We'll have a look, because there comes Reese out of nowhere. He's
Martin. Oh, not squeezed to the outside by Matthew. He's down the inside, trying to go up to P2.
Oh no. Come on, lads. Be sensible.
Reese gets it done.
Yeah, kind of. You got his elbows out. Who's that in the back? Yeah, Nat's
Contact
kept it
with Matthew.
in. I don't actually know if... I don't know. I don't think actually any of them have got front wing damage. I don't see an end pipe missing on either of them. It might be
side pod.
Yeah, it might be. You may notice in the comms box sometimes, Sid. Sometimes when people hit side to side, there'll be just carbon fibre, but no damage will actually be caused. It's like a visual bug that we see from the commentary started.
Okay.
That's quite a lad's. Oh dear, he's done it. He's done it again.
6 laps.
6 laps to get a 3-second time penalty for the Ferrari man. Actually, some people will say, "How have you done that?" Like, it's very easy just to.
I mean,
this is Spotify, sponsored by Spotify Premium. There's your teammate.
Oh. Hi, Jay.
Yeah, Jay is in the chat. I have not seen my teammate yet. Fishsticks 957 not in the chat yet.
Big ol' thinks about it, but backs out right before the apex.
Yeah, he's also got to be careful as well, because that guy in front of him was actually his teammate for this season. Obviously driving different cars this year, this race, but they are teammates, and they've been teammates for the last 2 seasons beforehand. Poor Nat back there.
I think that is Crosscree with... Can't see. I think.
Oh,
Oh no,
Monkey
yeah,
Boy's
he's damaged.
Monkey Boy's gone round,
Oh,
but he's got going
Oh.
again. Isn't he?
Sauber's not enjoying their time.
Did you say Crossgreen with damage?
Yeah, he's got.
Oh, he
damage.
has got damage. Front right end plate damage.
I think he ran into the back of CJ at turn 8.
Yeah, that's going to be a really awful one because that's not going to help him through left-handed corners. There's not many on this track, but the ones that the one main important one is turn 10. That's not going to help at all. Silverside, and who is that? That's your teammate, Jay. It's Sid, your
Crazy.
teammate. He's like wondering who it is. It's your teammate. That's poor from you. Can't have that. As almost another lock-up as Nigel and Matthew May still squabbling around. Good racing from these lot. That's
Thanks, buddy.
yeah. You got to just be careful. Lap 8. The likes of Reese, Matthews, FIFA's, and CJ's tyres are probably going to be screaming in pain. We're getting to the point where I think what my engineer David Oilface told me. Keep going until you start losing grip in the final corner. If you start feeling the back end go very heavily, that's when it's time to come in onto softs. And I can tell you, I took his advice because he came 4th in his social race. So, yeah.
I already had these issues around lap 6 with mediums.
That's the problem we're also discussing as well, as Nigel gets a real bit, hits the inside curve. For some reason, the mediums don't have more durability than the softs. They have less pace, but they also have the same wear rate as the softs, which makes no sense whatsoever. As I think that's Matthew May has boxed. Did you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I just panicked there because you went quiet. I thought, oh no, please no.
No, I had to recheck something on the.
I'm a bit worried.
Something.
I've had a few disconnects over the time when someone's went quiet, and I might panic.
Oh.
Noah's up to 3rd now, due to some people boxing. Nat 5th now. Matthew May on hard, so he's going to the end. So 21 laps for him. He's going to go for the undercut. Obviously, will probably come out about a couple of seconds in front. Monkey Boy Kurt has also boxed as well, so he's going to have an undercut. But obviously had to change his front wing. Actually, no, it's not him. It was his teammate. Sorry, Crossgreen's the one with the damaged front wing. Let's have a look. As they're still, like, the top 8 are still in this little pack. Just don't understand how they're so close to each other and not having issues yet. Will we see anybody respond to Matthew May and deciding to pick? Should see the likes of maybe Reese and FIFA maybe trying that.
Yeah. I think it is the wiser strategy to. Oh, people with fake.
A lot of people have come in. Oh, isn't anyone going to break the speed limit? Nope, because this is tier 1. Let's cut a lad. He's going to move himself up to P4. Piggle and Noah.
Is that allowed? They crossed the white line of the pit lane entry.
I'm not. Oh no! It's just hit the side of Piggle. Piggle's giving it back to him. Piggle's not happy with that. Piggle's falling down the 3rd. Nigel Piggle. There's probably going to be some blue mist in that helmet, and whoever Nigel Piggle gets blue mist in his helmet, bad things usually happen. Obviously, I'm completely joking. Nigel Piggle would never do that. There's a bit of carbon fibre just randomly. There's no damage whatsoever. So the likes of the 2 hard runners are on 9 laps, so they will keep going. They're in 4th and 5th.
Oh, FIFA's down the inside of Reese.
Yeah, Matthew May actually lost.
Reese makes it stick.
Those Bashmay actually didn't jump. He actually lost places to Fifas and Reese.
Yeah, I think he might have. Did he have damage?
Uh,
I don't think so.
I
I
don't
think it
know.
might have happened right before the pit stops.
I know Crossgrave. Crossgrave actually hasn't repaired his damage, so it's obviously not causing much problem. David Orphe's in chat going, Blue Mist? Question mark. Blue Mist, like, you're angry. The Blue
Wagwan
Mist.
Shadows.
Oh, sorry. Actually, this state name is actually Red Mist, but we're going to say Blue Mist because he's wearing the blue. He's got blue on his car. My joke, for God's sake. Here comes Nigel and Noah as well. I just would like to put out that if that was real life,
Oh.
I would say Noah's rear tyre would have been absolutely
That's on the
shredded.
2-stop. He's gone on to softs.
Yeah, that's going for the twos. Oh my god! As he
Comes
comes out,
right to his bow.
oh, there's a contact. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
And there's CJ. Absolutely, it's just destroyed whoever that was. Poor
That's
Phenom
Venom.
just got absolutely murdered. I would like to call the police, please. I would like to. He came in like a torpedo. Shadows is used to that. Mr. Pen Merchant. Shadows is my teammate. Shadows, does Jaff know that you've picked Phenomenon as your teammate? Also, Shadows disappointed in you for not racing. I'm not biting.
Oh, now goes into the back of CJ now. I think he's taking revenge.
Seeking revenge. That Williams, yes, they all the way I've chosen Phenomenon. As Nat goes up the inside, what a move! It'll switch back and using the power of the soft, it's made his way past that Williams. Who, if
Purple sector 2 as well.
yeah, he's gonna have the fast combat. He's also used a lot of battery.
Oh, they got Noah in. Means only Juno and Clara out.
Yeah, it's
right behind each other.
These two are going to work together, I assume, to try and keep the gap. Nobody's going to box and lose a lot of time. Nigel Piggle. I think these two are actually quite smart. All these guys in front of fighting. As I've just seen an almighty collision. Reese has gone round. He's got front wing damage. And CJ.
Yeah, CJ damage as well.
Yeah, so there's Nat M. Nat M is in the driving seat here. As the two Hasses, there's one of the Hasses got front wing damage, and that's Matthew May. And, wow, he's actually been done by Nat. What about the other Hass? Has he got damage? No. I was going to say that Williams been driven by Reese. Not Reese. CJ is not driving around like my F1 manager pairing. Howard comes over. I hear a new voice code of single man. Reveal yourself. That is Shadows. Not Shadows. That is Sid Sandwich.
Yes.
Shadows. Making his debut. So be nice.
Angry Dutchman.
Angry Dutchman. We want this.
Huh?
Please say you're not a Max Verstappen fan, are you? You're not a Max Verstappen fan, are you? I won't hold it against you.
I used to be.
I used to be. Why not anymore?
Well, during 22 and 23, he was a bit dominant, and I got bored, so I started supporting Alfa Romeo because I liked Bottas and I liked Show when he was in F2. And then I started liking Albon because I liked him a lot when he was at Red Bull. And then he went to Williams, and now I support Williams.
Yeah, it's nice. But I would say Max is no longer dominant anymore. Like you could see, he's not really got the car underneath him as it used to be.
I mean, it's not that I don't like him anymore. It's just not that that he's my favorite driver.
My favourite driver, I've actually got two favourite drivers. CJ picks up a second place pickup pair. Lewis Hamilton will always be Lewis Hamilton. Like I've followed him since he joined Formula One, obviously with McLaren.
Mm-hmm.
Still remember the day watching him win in 2008 that title, and I remember that I was like, "Oh, is it gone?" And then the emotions when he crossed the line in first. Now, I think once Hamilton does retire, I've kind of looked for the next driver I'm going to follow, and it's Lando in the McLaren. Obviously, I've always been McLaren, but I've been a McLaren fan all my life, supported them all my life, and gone through the hard and tough times. Nat M has actually bolted away and is slow but surely ticking down that time gap to the front two. I'm looking in the chat and I just don't know what's going on. Also, I just would like to say
He said, keep talking, Sid. I'm almost finished.
Oh, no, we can't have that. Cancel, we're going to get cancelled. Just would like to say a big hello to Cadders. I hope you're supporting Monkey, your boy Monkey. When is the Cadders joining the league? When is Cadders brushing off the cobwebs and coming to race Monkey? Race with Monkey? Are you going to outdo him? No.
Well, his teammate, Crosscar, is doing... Fuck! He's currently doing very well chasing down CJ.
Yeah, the man that gave him damage earlier on.
What?
They both got damage now, so it's equal fairing. Crosby's probably going karma.
He's enjoying his time by. Catching up to them.
Shadows, I'm going to say truth, by the way, because also we have been given drinks in a few times, so.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, obviously I cannot have alcoholic drinks because I am working tomorrow morning, and I'm a responsible adult and don't drink if I'm working. Who's the worst teammate you've had in FPRL? Were you gonna ask me thinking I wouldn't be able to answer that? Worst teammate I ever had was bloody Python. That man was fast, but could not stay on track and keep himself out of the stewards. And I'm going to quickly try and get Monkey Boy Kurt back into the race as quick as possible because I don't think Sid has as friend, and I
think I do. Oh, CJ down the inside of cross grade.
Crossgare's made the move.
Backs out halfway through the corner. He's almost at Pickle as well, but he backed out.
Yes, Shadows, I was with him for season 8. I was with Python until he was unceremoniously booted. If you were gonna next question you were gonna ask is who my best teammate, I would say Snedden. I would say Snedden is probably one of the best teammates I've ever had, because I won a constructors with him. So, which is quite an obvious thing. Death Tax and Catalice getting a 3 second. Shadows, you cannot say that. I've been watching you, Mr. I get penalties after penalties, Mr. Pen Merchant. Can't wait.
I am Pen Merchant.
No, it's the thing is, Ad has brought them down. He only gets 3 a race now. So he's got better. As he is going up the inside as Johnny Rain, who these two shouldn't really be squabbling as much as they are. As Reese gets a... Reese is
out.
He's retired in the box. He got 10 seconds and immediately retired. Monkey Boy Kurt's back in the lobby.
I think he was planning to retire already.
Well, I do not do it in any ways. No, but you do it in any other thing, Shadows. Also, that fishing, I got a good old bite there.
Oh, Johnny Spawn.
Yeah, Johnny B has gone where Mazepin went all those seasons years ago. Dear, oh dear. Phenom got any damage? Was Phenom involved in the Johnny B spin?
No, Johnny Spawn on his own.
Ah, right, so just got a bit loose on the exit. Obviously, very easy to hit that outside curb and just absolutely lose the rear. Probably one of the hardest corners on medium tractions. Obviously, I wouldn't know because I drive them full. That's Nigel Piggle. Using all the track. You ready to get slapped and wheel to wheel? Oh, we can't speak about that, Shadows. Not in this. This is another league. I will not... I can't mention. I'll have to privately message you. As Monkey Boy Kurt has... Thanks, game. Great game. As David Oldface would once say... I've got to channel it. Good. Monkey Boy
Cross
Pat.
grey, looking down inside of CJ.
CJ has got
Speed
back
van
past
low.
him. This guy's
Tries
going
to
to
go
stop
for a
us.
move.
Ginny Vane's boxed.
Shooting.
Ginny Vane's called it. He's gone on hard. 12 laps to go. But Class is hoping for a safety car here. Begging.
I don't think it would help too much, would it?
This game has no bugs, Yori. Where's David in all this? David's been incredibly quiet.
Where's David? Speak up.
As I'm looking around, very quiet, says David. David's never quiet. David's always got something to say. It's either him booing. No, David's never mean to me. David's never booing. But yeah, as Nat is now only 1.7 behind Kyle.
I think CJ's got more damage somehow.
Probably hit the back of Crossbury, I would probably suspect. No, he's got to say Matthew May. 3-second time penalty.
Uh-oh.
It is. Sorry, I'm going to make a joke. Haas falling apart.
Curse the driver redemption.
We need to curse a
Agreed.
driver redemption at David Orface. Why do we need to? No. We're not trying to curse people. Gary, let's hear you.
Are we?
Fudd, be very quiet. Be very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. There we go. I can't do like the voice, but I know what you're referring to. Kiki. That is definitely can't
Great battle
do.
between Phenom, CJ, and Crossbury. Phenom's come out on top there.
All three of these drivers
not
are
have
funneling
DRS.
damage.
I think Phenom's just gone that recently because he did not have that damage a lap ago.
Might have been. Ooh.
I think it might have happened on turn 1. Oh, he's gone a bit wide.
Well, unfortunately, Shadows, you'll never get your back on C-Day until he decides that he's ever going to come back. Because no matter how much he plays iRacing, he's still never going to get good. As a just note, I am making a complete joke about that. I'm trying to get him to play it. He's not coming back. He will.
NASCAR to back off ads.
Yeah, softs against 17 lap old hards. There is no competition. Even with Nat's tyres being worse, they're still probably in better nick than that Ferrari.
Yeah.
Ads is obviously driving the 20 whatever. The Ferrari is very close.
Very, very close.
That Ferrari that Ads is driving is obviously. If anyone has seen the film Rush, where Niki Lauda says in the car, with all these facilities and you build this piece of shit, it's a shit box. If anyone has ever
it's
seen
amazing, all these facilities and you build like a piece of crap like this.
You can't say that, it's a Ferrari. Someone has done the face scan but put Hamilton's face there and said first aid testing the 2025 car. There's so many great memes that's gonna come out of it, but it's gonna be an interesting season. Was it 5 rookies this season? So as CJ and Quasquez still like these two are putting on a show. They we want great overtakes, and these guys are absolutely giving us the entertainment when the race gets a little bit stale.
I mean, they're batting so much to the point where Junior and Johnny might actually catch up. Junior's already there.
Yeah, Junior's there. Nigel Pickle Wiggle.
Oh.
Piggly Wiggly was it Piggly Wiggly, Sir Piggly.
Down inside.
Oh, that's not a point. No, that's not. No, there's tyre locking.
No touchy. No.
No, don't touch me there. That's my no square, as some people would say. As Nigel's trying to get past. As Ads has decided to call it in. What is he going to go? Softs? It'd be nuts to go softs. No, he's gone mediums. No, he's on mediums. He is gonna.
Ahead.
He's gonna come out. It's gonna come out right. To be fair, he can see points.
No run. Yes, all them in contact. That is damage
Oh, there's still
for no, and they've gone off.
Oh,
Love.
Nigel. Nigel. I saw
We just said no
kept,
touchy.
Nigel just kept
said
going. No, you go out there. I'm going here. Oh dear. Nigel celebrating that he because I was going to be tier 1 originally with the 2 tiers. They wouldn't have to listen to me commentate on every race. But guess what, Nigel? I am inevitable. You'll forever hear me. Shadows, but can we get a round of applause to the head steward for those spectacular standards shown? I'm going to say no comment.
Yes, no comment for our own safety.
If I speak, I get in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm still taking names in pre-season. Yep, the Nigel Pig away. Here comes Crosby once again. What was this for the 20th time he's going for it? I think Crosby's having the same issue I had against TJ at the end of the Tier 2 race. Had so much pace compared to him, but my god is he a ball late to get past. He does not give up.
Sounds familiar.
Crosby's up the inside, has actually done something I couldn't do, get past. And so now he's got the likes of Junior Baines actually made a good recovery. This is actually really good for the RB drive. Obviously, being near the back and now on set of medium compounds, his teammates are phenom for tonight. It's not going to fight too. Well, never mind. I was about to say don't fight too much, but then he just had to come back at him. Shadow, that's your teammate, man. Just note he's not going to make it easy when you try and get past.
I said they work together well.
It's Nat M going to try and go to the end.
It's just pre-season now.
Surely not. He's going to have to box.
Yeah, no, he's not taking those softs another 8 laps.
Just note, Cat Lads has got past Johnny B, and is Oi, my teammate is phenomenal. No pun intended. I'll come back to you in about 6 rounds in Shadows.
Yeah, Nat's in. Nat is in.
Yeah, Nat has
to
come
stopped?
in.
He gets stopped in time.
It's Nat M, of course he's going to get stopped, but this is very open now for a Haas 1-2.
Oh no, I'm getting flashbacks.
Why?
No.
Why are you getting flashbacks?
Haas 1-2. That's a bit too familiar.
Oh, I was kind of like, oh, you're getting Vietnam flashbacks of last season.
Yeah.
Oh, just don't worry about it. Roommaster, every time he's gone up to tier 2 has ended up just either spinning or pretty much coming dead last on pace.
Nah, I have faith in him. I have faith in him this time.
Him and tier 2 don't mix very well. What was pole time, Shadows? A 27.1, which is half a second clear of what my TT time was.
Odd.
Mad.
Bold prediction? Juno Vane could win this.
Yeah.
I mean, if he has the pace to claw back up to the top 3, I think he can win that.
Well, Nigel's falling away now, but he might regain it. Sid, how do you feel being groomed by the man? Oh no! Jake!
Jay, we don't speak about this on stream.
Jake! I will time you out for a couple of minutes. You can't talk. None of that. We do not allow that. Reese has put good standards so far. Pew.
No.
It's a slight shot at everyone there, Reese. Showing a slight bit of frustration. Just cross-click and CJ. And Skylar Lads is up to P8. Obviously, anybody on the medium compound tyres, it's going to be absolutely fine. Obviously, Crosby's going to try, pretty much going to back out of that. Obviously, Ads and Crosby in the same party.
Oh.
It's Nat M picking up a penalty.
Oh.
Obviously, trying to get his way through the field. Obviously, got the superior pace to everybody. There's Carl Edge and CJ.
Big contact.
Edge is quickly finding out Koski's issues for most of the race. Has got past. Oh my god, it's close as we went behind.
Christ.
This contact.
Oh, love.
Oh dear, bigger bottled than Spurs that. Yeah, no, nobody can bottle more than Spurs. Or should I say bottle ham? Spurs fan, shush, I know. Can't believe they nearly bottled last night, 3-2. Ha ha ha. Not everybody can win 7 out of 10 in Europe.
How did it take them over 100 minutes to score against the 5th division club?
Don't get me started. Yeah, took 100 minutes to score against Tamworth, which, by the way, our Lord and Saviour Bidderly, our league owner,
Actual part-time plumbers.
was actually there
Really?
watching the game because he's from Tamworth and was watching the game.
Oh.
Just note, Nigel has actually closed the gap, so I wouldn't be surprised if Nigel could, in theory, get past the front two.
Oh.
Noah says the fastest lap of the Grand Prix has gone on softs as Koski has decided to go in there. This happens quite a bit. If drivers are so far behind, they'll slap on the soft, trying to steal the fastest lap points from people. It's what happens quite regularly in Tier 1. As Nigel is only 2.3 now, so he's gained another half a second. So those 2 to 3 laps earlier, later stop for Nigel is now really coming into play as those hards and other 2 in front of him on hards are starting to fall into his clutches. Johnny Vane's 2.5 seconds clear of Nat, who is going to try and gain on him. Can Johnny Vane close the gap to Nigel? We'll have to see. Be a great recovery from him from being at the back to then come fourth. If he does improve, if he can get under 3 seconds, he could actually steal a podium. There's Phenom P6. Catalad is still behind him. Catalad is going to... Jay.
Nigel Diddle.
So can we edit like a Nigel Piggle face on P Diddy? As Catalad has got past Phenom.
Bit of bum touching there.
It's alright. It's alright.
It was with consent.
Bumping is racing. as they say.
Jay for the... Oh, Christ.
Noah with a 3 second time penalty with 5 laps to go.
Nigel did his pants.
You know what? I'm actually gonna screenshot that off my phone and send it to him later because he probably doesn't know what's going on. But just know that he will see these because I will say as Koski picks up a time penalty. Yeah, I will.
That's great.
Names are coming in. I need to not look at that. Let's move on.
Yes.
Poor Nigel's getting...
Focus on this beautiful Toyota logo on the back
that
of the
has to be a Discord name change. Unfortunately, Shadows, I can't do it because Nigel is league management. I will pass on the recommendation to the higher authorities.
Someone changed his name yesterday. Last night during...
yeah, that was probably Biddle. But as we got... Nat M has got past Julie Vane. And I think Julie Vane actually won't mind at all. Due to the fact that he's on 9 lap old mediums. Batlad's on 6. Nat is on the best tyres with 4. As we come down to the end... Nigel Picker's only 1.8 away from the top 2 now, so he is starting to pull in. Starts to reel them in. Also another good recovery from Catalad. He's up to P6. He'll be happy with that. It might be a bit disappointing with the penalty.
Yeah.
Who was it that Nigel said picked so it didn't happen to? Didn't he say that to
Me.
you? Yeah, he said it to
Yeah.
Sid, but let's not talk about that. That's not appropriate for our the Twitch. Don't want us to be cancelled. Thank you, Shadows.
There are children watching this.
They're out children. Oh, I'd really fuck that up just to get around that. Just absolutely everyone that. Noah's got front wing damage from somewhere.
Nigel's right on it.
Yeah, Nigel is needs to start save. So Nigel is if there is one thing, Gummers, if you are still in the chat, which I am going to have a look to see if you are somewhere. Just watch what Nigel does. I'll give you one tip. Some people would say through the sector Nigel's about to go through, putting your EOS to none would be great for here because there isn't much. You don't really need it. But you may also notice Nigel sometimes flick into hot lap in the race. Because hot lap will allow you to get up into the 8th gear and let you go faster down the straights, and it doesn't use as much battery as the likes of overtake. So that would be quite a good little straight up speed. As you can see, like as he goes down in the minute we'll be going down the main straight. He'll probably put it into hot lap to kind of close the gap.
Hey, Gary, Nat is catching Nigel and Matthew and Fevers by.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to catch it up in time. I don't know if he is going to get.
Yeah, no, I don't think he will, unless they start battling heavily throughout the last 2 laps. But
you want to know what I do, by the way, Gummers? On your MFD, have it already mostly sitting on the ERS.
yeah, I do it all the time as well.
Yeah, you keep it on there most of the time, like where the white bar is over it, so you can just flick.
I think
really easy with when you're going down on the straights. Just flick it with your directional buttons.
I even sometimes switch it around during quali laps because sometimes I have like corners where you want to go much lower. And I switch to medium.
Johnny B is having a look. Oh, he's at the moment. Big old side. Oh. Obviously, those two on hards.
Johnny.
Noah's actually caught him up. Elite Controller will help with that. Yeah, there's Godfather. Just congratulations, Godfather, for that podium you got on Monday, by the way. And Nigel's gone for it! Nigel went for it! And it didn't go well. I'll put money in that fact Nigel will touch a Haas.
Never.
Cancel. Jay, he pretty much typed that in as it happened.
No, but he did something crazy earlier. He said he was going to tell him the Haas is 9 years old.
No. You're gonna have to edit that out. But here comes Nigel, and Nigel has got past Bruno Haas, and I think Nigel has got the superior track. But right now, FIFA doesn't really need to really fight this too much. Like he hasn't got a time plan. All he needs to do, I think it was one of my better races. It was Godfather. As here comes Nigel using the no battery. He's going to try and save as much as he can to try and defend as well. As Fifas is going to go deep to try and force Nigel into a tighter exit and allow his teammates to have a look at him. We'll go to the penalty situation. So obviously Nigel, Matthew and Nat all on 3. Here comes Matthew May round the outside. Nigel's on the inside. They're going to be side by side as they come into turn 5. Nigel's still on the inside. Nigel gets tapped, but through goes Matthew May. Nigel might not be too impressed with that, but maybe it'd be a wrong decision for the likes of Matthew May. Obviously, we know Nigel's got great traction with his fresher tyres. Nigel's going to throw it out the inside. He's done it once though. He's gone deep.
Fuck me sideways. That is beautiful.
Well,
he's not.
Well,
he's not very thick.
Well, that's
no.
Oh,
no,
Nigel's throwing it down the inside again.
Oh.
These two. I can see wars happening between these two this season. Nigel defending the inside, causing Matthew May to go wide. Has lost it, but he's going to have a better run out the final corner. He's got only 6% battery. Nigel's got 11. He's not using it. He's going to save it for the run to the line. He's going to defend the
Christ.
inside. But up in front,
Can he
FIFA
go for a switchback?
they've touched.
Nigel.
It's a direct to the line, but Fifas wins it. Nigel
He's
will come
touched him.
second. Matthew May third.
Well.
Nat M at fourth. Jenny Vane will come across on the impressive P5. Cattle Lads. P6 shaking in happiness. 7th is Phenom. Good drive from him. P8 is going to be Noah, who's going to recover. But he's going to lose place to Johnny B. Johnny B 8th, Noah 9th, 10th CJ. And then we're going to see Crossbury, our final. Going to be finishing just out the points.
In the pits. Love.
Oh dear, going. First but not now, that's for sure. Run, Fifas, run, says Jay. And that is it for Tier 1. Clatter Lads will get. He's going to be so happy. The game has the knowledge that he's done a good drive. It's giving him driver of the day. He never gets it. As Reese Jordan says, good race. Yeah, that's what the Tier 1s can do. As we watch Fifas do it. Shitty dance. Let's not look at that. Get off that. Crap. Fucking if I want to watch someone dance, I'll go and watch Buddy Strictly Come Dancing.
You can watch me.
No. But after after a hectic 45 minutes, we'll see Fifas doing the one stop early, finishing 5 seconds in front of Nigel Piggin will come second. Third is Matthew May. Nat M will finish fourth. Fifth is Ginny Vane. Sixth for Clatter Lads. It's up 6 places for him. 7th is Phenom. P8 is Johnny B. P9 is It's Noah, which fell away in the race. P10 is CJ with Crossbury. P11, Monkey Boy and Reese did not finish. I feel sorry for Monkey because he got disconnected. Noah will pick the fastest up and get the fastest lap point, but that is it. And always competitive soon.
Absolutely.
Watch Tier 3. So Reese, our seasons will start, our full season, so season 10 will start Monday at 8 PM. With the Tier 3s, they race on a Monday, Tier 2s will race on Wednesday, and Tier 1s will end the week out on a Friday. But we are streaming the constructor draws for the pairings tomorrow night at 4 PM. Well, tomorrow afternoon at 4 PM. I think some of the league management are going to be there. So if you want to see who everyone is,
I'll be in their boxes.
No, we're not going to know that. No, but yes. So if you do enjoy what you saw tonight, please come and watch us this season. The more we get, the more exposure we get, the more we're going to get. Like the views on the YouTube channel, the views that we're getting on Twitch recently have just skyrocketed up. We want to push, maybe eventually see if we can get to 1,000 followers. That's the ultimate goal. That's the ultimate goal. I think if this league can get to on Twitch to 1,000 followers, great. Especially with the amount of hard work that the league management, admin team, and everyone that runs like any part of the league puts in, we should be rewarded with that 1,000 Twitch views. But that is it.
Oh, yeah.
But before we go,
let it be clear. Jamie 1-2. Nothing else.
Before we go, you're going to need to pick your driver of the day, Steve. First time ever. Just note, no matter who you pick, you're never going to please everybody. So.
Okay, so I think that I'm having to choose between 3 drivers for me. I think either Fifas, because he's kept it pretty clean all the way, didn't get any pens, won the race. Nat, because he's done a 2 stop, still ended up not too far away from the winners. And Ads, because he's also done a massive recovery. So in the end, I think I will be choosing Nat, just because he's done a 2 stop and he's still only 4 or 5 seconds off the win.
Yep. So after great jubilation, Sid has chosen Nat N as today's driver of the day. Obviously doesn't mean anything. I think a lot of people take pride if you get driven driver of the day. You don't get extra points for it. Might have to put that as a rule for next season, maybe. Driver of the day gets an extra point. Mate, more people will be fighting over that if it's a little point. Sid choose Nigel. No. Jake, stop it. But is it? We'll see you tomorrow. Well, I'm assuming whoever it is tomorrow evening we'll see you tomorrow. Whoever it is.
Jay, I sleep with the lights out. I'm not 5.
And whoever is on a Monday might be cruising Crossgree again. So if you want to tune in with them. But other than that, thank you for watching our pre-season. Obviously next week it's where it's all going to start, where it's going to be more competitive. So we hope you can join the journey with us and join us into F125 if it's actually good. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Good night.
Tot ziens.